Hello, Knight here. Welcome back to my Prussian campaign. I think when I last spoke to you, I think I was intending to attack Courland. I'm just actually cleaning up the last few field armies that the Austrians have. I'm just going to auto-resolve this actually. There we go. They're all gone. That's good. I didn't want any stragglers escaping. Let's repair this army. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Just quickly check the diplomacy. Let's say very unusual for Prussia. We're actually liked by loads of people. Courland are the ones we're going to destroy next. I think that this is the only territory that the Austrians have left, I think. I think we can probably leave that to the Russians to attack. As you see, they're pretty much hated by everyone apart from the Turks, which is unusual actually, that Austria is liked by the Turks. But anyway, Courland, they're the next victim. They don't have any large states that are protecting them. Huron-Wyandot, France, Cherokee nations. France is up here. They have Iceland. We actually gave that to them to make them survive so that their territories in the New World will continue to exist. Over in the Americas, what we've got here is an army moving up to here. I think this army, if the French do actually honour their treaty and decide to declare war on us, we're going to have an army literally standing off their capital over here, so we can literally take them out immediately. That'll force these territories over here to go into revolt. I think there's one down here as well, right down the south. I think, right, yeah, there is definitely. If I can get hold of it, there we go. Just down here, there's a territory which will go over to pirates, or not pirates, to rebels. I think the Cherokee might be a bit of a problem. You might lose Fort Augustine. Our armies actually are... Where are our armies now? Right, so we need to... We're not at war with the Pueblo nations, so we're going to prepare ready to attack the French, basically. Take these territories that are going to rebel, and to also... I'll just speed things up. To also deal with the Cherokees, I think, if they decide to... yes, I think we're going to land here in our own territory. There we go. We'll sit there. So I think we can attack here or go this way to defend our territory, depending whether the Cherokees get very, very aggressive or not. We'll move this ship to here. We've also got a army up in Boston, which is watching Genoa. Genoa will probably be our next victim. Yeah, got French territory here as well, which it would be wise to grab hold of. So I think we'll probably move to New York, I think. Yeah, or you're going to move to Albany, New York. Still going to take us a while to get through to here. But yes, that's what we should do. The Iroquois. What's the involvement of the Iroquois? They're indifferent at the moment, but they're allies of the French, Wyandot and Cherokee. So they may join in. Okay, fine, that's things prepared in the Americas. So this army, once it's taken out the French in Iceland, it will move on to North America. So we'll have 3 stacks in North America just to tidy things up there. This army is completely replenished. I think we're going to move down to... Where are we going to move to? We're going to move down towards Milan, because longer term we're thinking that we're going to attack Genoa. In fact, I'm sure we're going to attack them before they attack us, to be honest. Because they will betray us. There's no doubt about that. We're at peace with these. We've got a situation where this army's replenishing. It will come down to attack Morea down here, which is owned by Venice, so we'll take them out. We're going to keep an army here just to watch the Turks in case they get a bit aggressive. They're actually quite well disposed towards us at the moment. They're very friendly. 132. Russia's very friendly, 155. Mughals are 209. So we've basically got the initiative here. We can kind of pick and choose who we're going to destroy next. So the Russians are our allies. I think we'll keep this army here for the moment while it replenishes, and then maybe we'll move it back towards this star fort, or maybe back into Pressburg. Meantime, I think we're fine here. Replenishing here. Actually, we've got some cavalry here. Actually, we can probably move to be picked up by ship. Well, actually, no. I think that what we're going to do, we need artillery here, don't we? We need 1, 2, 3, 4 artillery. Oh, we're already doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4 artillery. We don't really need these cav, actually, to be honest. We'll go for that anyway. 5 out of 8. We need to go recruit troops. So we're going to blockade the port. Got an army here that's replenishing. What to do? So the Russians are our allies, so I don't expect they're going to attack us anytime soon. Do we need to guard here? Probably we do, just in case they come forwards. I'd like to have 2 stacks here, actually, to be honest, to take out these. Quite a lot of troops. So I'd like to hit them and destroy them in one go, basically. That's what I'm talking about. Well, maybe what we can do... excuse me. Let's think how to do this. Okay, well I think for a turn we're going to have to stay here anyway. The interesting stuff is over here at the moment. Well, all of it's interesting, of course, but what we've got in this trade theatre, we've got the Courland Navy. We've also got the French Navy as well, which would be interesting, and even the Italian States. So we might have a slight problem here. We're going to have to see we're also going to take out Courland. We might have to fight the French as well. But we've got a lot of ships, actually. A lot. So if we go down to here... okay, we can't get all those in, actually. Let's move these 2 back up to here and move these guys into here. Okay, that's better. 5,250. So we can leave them for a turn. We're not intending to do anything this turn. We need to position our army off the coast of Iceland, ready to attack the French for a knockout blow if we can. As you can see, we've got loads of money. We need to think about upgrading things. Obviously mainly mines I'm thinking of doing, to be honest. They don't need... yeah, I don't think we need any more armies at the moment. I'm just going to go around upgrading everything. Mine is useful. Coffee or sugar? Let's have a look. Trade. Where's coffee? Coffee's 18. Sugar's 14. So we should really go for coffee. Ooh, this might be slightly dodgy, building this here. Should be fine here. Sugar, we'll keep that as it is. Price isn't very good. Tobacco or cotton? Again, I think it's probably a bad idea to upgrade in this territory here. Yes, simply because we could lose it. They could come down here and take this, and then, because it's an Indian faction, they'll destroy everything for their own buildings. But we can certainly do things in the rest of the territories because they're very safe. Tobacco we'll go for. That's fairly safe. That isn't. We need to destroy that to build a European farm, I think. Yeah. I think we're pretty safe there, to be honest. So France will go out one go, and then we can come and take that out with this army. Take out this rebel territory that will spawn. The Iroquois still exists, so it won't be an Iroquois territory. It'll probably just be rebels, I hope. Okay. Sorry about this. It's not very interesting, this bit, but has to be done. Money's the fuel for our war. I think we're basically done, to be honest. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Ivory Coast, we don't have any trade. The idea was originally that this fleet here, it's got a few guys on board. We're going to head for Kandy. Eventually that's where they'll end up, and we'll take out the rebels there and capture the island. That'll be our base off the Indian coast. In the meantime, we've got a reasonable navy here, quite powerful ships. We should be able to take out these ships and obviously add them to our fleet. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 fourth rates plus this one, 5. Sorry, 5. Plus here, yeah, we're going to have a really powerful fleet actually. Yep, okay, right. Enough waffling. Quick look at our government policies. I'm sure we'll be able to do something here, putting these back into... Yes, good. No, come on. Yes, good. I've got a new mouse, so I do apologise if you can hear clicking. It's so new, it's clicking away. Yes, I'm sure these can... Oh, not quite. Okay. This will obviously increase our money. Gosh, 10. That's fine. I'm sure we'll be able to do that. No, not quite yet. Okay, I think we're kind of at the end turn. I don't think there's anything else I can do. I've explained my strategy, what I intend to do. It may have to change, of course. You've always got to be prepared to change your plans if the events overtake them. Yep, let's end our turn. Sure, there's not any, objective-wise. I'll just quickly show you we're well within our 62 out of 40. We're just going to continue this until it gets boring. Some of you might think that's already happened. I don't know, but the battles are quite interesting. I think. Let's continue. We'll end turn. I'm quite hopeful the Russians will deal with the. No, we don't want a military alliance. Because we're going to kill you soon, I think. Oh, trying to steal knowledge, is he, this guy? Oh, got a bit of an Ottoman lag. I think this, for some reason, Darthmod is renowned for this Ottoman lag. We can afford the Turks not to like us. I think 2 or 3 turns and we'll have no, maybe a couple of turns, there won't be any enemies in Europe at all. So if the Turks get uppity, we'll be able to deal with them. We'll have our whole forces against them. Actually, what is France now in terms of Protestants? 57%, so it's going up 2.5%. Okay, workers on strike. Bavaria, really? Oh yes, that's because we need to move this army back in here. There we go, bang, fine. Okay, recruitment report. That's the stuff in Brandenburg, Newtown in Nantes. Let's start doing craft workshop. Oh, let's do this, some random upgrading as we have 64,000. With a naval hospital we can build. Yeah, I like this port here because obviously it's a very good strategic port. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. It's not kind of locked away on the Prussian Baltic Sea or somewhere. So I think we will actually do this. We'll build that. We have so much money, we just don't know what to do with it, to be honest. Construction report. Agent recruited. That's the guy in France that we've just done. Right. Okay. Let's saddle up and head towards. I think we can probably get there in one turn. Actually, I think. The good thing about Darthmod is the ships have a tremendous range. It's probably 2 or 3 times. Well, it's 3 or 4 times perhaps the range of other in the vanilla game. Of other ships in the vanilla game. Right, let's go over here. So we're ready to attack the French. I think if we stand off one of their ports... Oh damn, it's got a ship there. We really need to stand off maybe this port, so it's going to be another turn actually. Let's go here. We don't want to land, because if we declare war on them, we'll suddenly find that we've been tactically evacuated or something. relocated. At the moment we're up here, we're not in any problem, unless suddenly a Venetian fleet turns up and destroys this army, which would be extraordinary if it did in the middle of the North Atlantic, but it's possible. But I would be upset about that if that happened. That would be something that I would not like. Okay, so we're preparing again for a battle against our erstwhile neighbours, Genoese. This is like after we've done Courland. That's fine. Let's saddle up here. Let's go on board. Got a nice big army here. It's saying that we haven't got many carcass shot howitzers. I do like to have them in the army. Let's come down here and have a look and see what's going on first. Right. Okay. So we probably want to fight his units outside. He's only got a couple of garrison troops. So if we go here, yeah, okay, and he hasn't got a port, so we can actually move this ship back somewhere. Where's the rest of my fleet? I think they're blocking the Genoese at the moment, aren't they? From memory serves. Yeah, we can actually move. We can move that guy back to the fleet that's blockading the Mediterranean. This guy here. I think he can reach. No, he can't, but we'll sort of get there in the next turn. It's only a bomb catch that I captured from someone. One of my earlier victims. Sorry, a bit of random upgrading. I'm going to go around and upgrade quite a lot actually in Europe. So we've got two armies here ready to deal with any problems that the Italians give us or the Genoese. Here we need to probably, it's a little bit iffy here, not fantastic to be honest. We need to maybe do something. I think maybe I'm going to start, maybe I'll start forming up another army down here at Pressburg. Did Austria go? I think it did it? Oh no, it didn't actually. That's surprising. Perhaps we're going to have to provoke that battle. Perhaps we're going to have to use this army to come down. Or maybe a few troops. Is there any... Are they even attacking? They're not, are they? The Russians? Perhaps they were stood off. Perhaps they fought and lost. I can't believe they won't destroy them in the next turn though. Surely. Okay, so we still can't attack. Well, it wouldn't suit us to attack Courland yet. Put it that way. Right, let's do this methodically. Let's move my armies first. So we're now in a good position here to attack. I still can't release this army because of what's going on down here. Or can I? Can I? They're still replenishing. Let's move these guys up, the cavalry anyway. Maybe we'll bang out some infantry here, just straightforward infantry. And just here as well on Vilnius. Oh, we can get some Uhlans. Quite like those. Okay, that's fine. That'll be a nice reinforcing army for these guys. Already got quite a lot of cavalry here, actually 6. Which is probably the limit of what I normally like to have in a stack anyway, to be honest. Right, let's get on with this. I'm kind of teasing you at the moment, aren't you? We need to push on and I think that'll be enough to destroy them. We're going to form up a stack maybe in... This is 11 now, so we can move these guys down. Let's move them down to here. I need really good troops we can build here now. Oof, we've got so many we could choose from now. Cuirassiers, Regiment of Horse, Hussars. I think we've really recruited all the kind of units that I'd want to recruit. Or the elite ones, I mean, the special units that Darth Mod gives you. The Dragoons I'm not really that interested in too much. Okay, let's go back to normal infantry. There we are. Oh, there. Right, okay, that's that tapped out. And I think Dresden as well we can... Yeah, I mean, we can pretty quickly put together a stack, to be honest, here. Okay, so we'll pretty much have a stack to be ready to come down to here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, so we've got a stack basically very quickly. Not those. 18, 19, and we'll bang out a general as well actually. Let's see what we get. Oof, that's not so good, 37. Okay, well we can quickly speed that up and get his guys into a good position, so you can just going to protect our port. We've got lots and lots of trade going in here. We don't want it to be attacked. Got plenty of ships here to take out this fleet. Again, another couple of fourth rates. We can with the ships that are off Brazil, we can probably go for another fleet, to be honest. Let's have a look up here actually. This is a safer area to maybe upgrade. Yeah, let's start over here I think. Let's start going through. Yes, we'll have that. Waiting for steam engine, of course. We have so much money. I've not really got to be that picky with upgrading stuff. That's slightly risky on the border there with the Italian states, but it should be okay. Should be fine. I'm going to have a look at my science actually next. I think from memory serves correctly, I've got about 6 or 7 territories where I've got developments going on, research developments going on. I need to repair that. Let's repair that. Yeah, more mines, that's always worth doing. All of this is worth doing, to be honest. Some of it's just more worth doing than others. But we're nearly there now. And we're there, I think. Don't think there's anything else I can upgrade. Oh, yes, yes. There we go. The farm can be upgraded. Right. Okay, I think the armies are all being done now. Yeah. What are we doing over here now? Do you want to move my armies any closer? I mean, these will be rebels, so I think what we're going to do, we're going to move closer to this territory that we'd want to hold on to. It's got a fortress actually as well. It's not a bad territory, this St. Augustine, Florida, so you want to hold on to that if the Cherokee do join in. I think they are still, they still are. Oh no, they're not. Yeah, they are, Cherokee, sorry. So we might find they join in. In fact, they probably will, to be honest. I'm going to move up to the border, ready to snaggle this territory as soon as we can. This is a very good army actually, very experienced, very good for maybe fighting the Indians. We've got a very good high melee attack here, which is crucial when you're fighting the Native Americans. I shouldn't say Indians, sorry, the Native Americans. Okay, so we're ready here I think, are we? We're ready here to go. Yeah, so we've got an army here to deal with start attacking the Cherokees. These won't be aggressive, they'll probably be quite passive when they could turn into rebel territories. So we'll take this one and then we'll see what happens. We may have to go through, yeah, we might have to come through down here through the Cherokee territories. We'll have to see. Cherokee territories, that's not easy to say. Okay, right. And obviously down here, down this corner, I've never ever seen the rebels become aggressive. They'll probably just maintain control of their own territory once this goes over. Let's have a look at Iceland, because this is the crucial thing really. We need to get in position. We really need to be probably here. Okay, let's end our turn. Just check diplomatic relations that nothing has suddenly become much worse. 202, 126, 146. I don't want them joining in when we're at war, basically. I want to try and deal with one person at a time if I can. Okay, so we're well positioned now to take out the last of the Venice Republic troops down in Morea. Again, got a bit of a lag here. I was hoping the Russians would take out the Austrians. Maybe I'm going to have to do that myself. Oh no, they have. I think they have now taken them out. That's good. Okay, right. Okay, well it says we haven't got any chance, but I'm sure we have. Militia, conscripts, provincial cavalry, one piece of artillery, all conscripts. So we'll fight this, but because if we auto-resolve we'd lose. It's as simple as that, otherwise I would auto-resolve. So we're defending against the forces of the Venetians. So the only problem I've got there is really I don't have that many carcass shot howitzers, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Yep, this should be quite an interesting battle. Conscript cannon fodder. Just have a quick drink. This should be the end of the Venice Republic. If we can destroy these two armies, we can then move on to their capital. And then we can then attack Courland with a free hand. That'll be the only state we'll be at war with. And then we can knock out the French if they join in. Okay, obviously the terrain is the crucial thing. Is it defensible? I think we're down on the plain actually. You could have done with moving up into the mountains. We'll see. Ah, we're down on the plain. Looks a bit like India, doesn't it actually? Yeah, this is not a good map for me, personally. I like a hill. When I'm outnumbered by what I call a rush army, because they're just going to literally come for us. Yeah, this is not good terrain. It's all falling away from us. Okay. Right, so obviously up here is probably the best place to deploy the artillery. Let's put these guys together. We could try coming up this hill. Don't know how quickly they're going to be able to attack us. I don't think we need to actually. I don't think we need the hill, to be candid. I really don't think it's an issue. How far forward can we go? Let's have a look. I want to be quite aggressive in this battle. Yep. Put a brigade in front down here. I mean, how far can we? Something weird going on here. The deployment zone I'm talking about. Wow, the deployment zone. Could we deploy here? We could. That is so weird. Okay, so we could actually... we could stick our cannon up here. Which would be pretty good actually. Pretty damn good. I can stick this brigade down in the valley. Or can we? Yeah, I'm sure we can. Right, 3 ranks is best, I think, for fire by rank. Okay, that's good. I think these guys have a good view above our guys, so they can fire. That's good. That's all good stuff. These guys again. Yeah, they've got a pretty good field of fire. Yep, like this. This is good actually. I like this. We've got a massive area actually deploying to. I hadn't realised. Okay, another brigade. Kind of in reserve, but what they'll do, they'll swing round behind the artillery and form up over here. Oop, let's put them into a line just here. And we'll move these round here as soon as we can. How far is it? So there's quite a bit of space to that side, so we do need to take up a good position. Probably actually on this ridge. sloping down here. Okay, that's fine. He has one piece of artillery, but obviously we're going to be using our regiments of cavalry to attack them. His aim will be to try and get as close as possible to us as quickly as possible. We're going to leave a gap here in our line. Reason for that is hopefully you'll come down here, we can take them in the flank. This regiment here will pull round, so we'll be in a nice crossfire situation for them. May happen, may not, we'll have to see. Remember, he's attacking, so we'll have these as reserve here to fill in case that actually it's a danger when you actually open up a gap in your line that you do so, and you do so at your own risk, to be honest. That they may actually come through it and you can't stop them. Cavalry over here. I'm going to put these over here, I think, up on this hill here. Can we hide them? Can we hide them? I'm not sure we can. Oop. Are they hidden? I think they're all hidden actually, that's good. Yep. Okay, let's get hold of the artillery. Put this guy into carcass shot rather than round shot. He's round shot, round shot, round shot. We can actually take this guy out of the grouping, because he's obviously got carcass shot. He can't then switch over to canister, which is what we'd like to use, I think. Okay, let's end the turn. Let's see where the hordes are. So they're going to swing round this way. So let's head for a nice slow walking militia unit. Carcass shot. That unit. So he's going to swing around quite a lot actually. So we need to reform. Like so, I think. These guys may be here. Put them back into... Oh, they were already on fire. By rank. Okay, that's good. So we don't need to worry too much about being outflanked on this wing. He's going to swing right the way round, isn't he? So we're going to bring the heavy cavalry round to here. And I think we certainly don't need to worry about being outflanked on this side now. One unit's already retreating. We're going to bring this... These are the guys that are going to be the reserve. Let's use artillery on these guys as much as we can. All the conscripts. Don't think we've got any surprises here. No. Empire's pretty good actually. It doesn't normally suddenly produce an army behind you. I mean, they were both coming from this direction, weren't they? So they should all be basically coming straight towards me. Hopefully my cavalry can give them a bit of a surprise. I'll certainly take out their provincial horse. Let's hit this guy again. And hit this guy again. Okay, we may have to... I'm going to pull my cavalry back. Pull them back to here actually, we're going to run. Can't see where his artillery is actually at the moment. Is it way back here? There's artillery. So we can take a few hits from his artillery actually. Cavalry running behind us. Let's form up square, waiting for them. Let's run through the square. He's got one. General's bodyguard, let's form up square again. Let's go here. Turn off fire. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I had all that plan, they've just stopped. Come on. Run. Okay, that's fine. They've stood off. Actually, I was hoping they would come right into the square. Come on, run. We'll take out these guys. We need to Put our cavalry on this side. Use this unit against there. Okay, things are going okay here. We're giving them the old volley fire. As soon as the unit starts standing, I like to use my artillery on them so we don't cover too many hits. Okay, they're doing a good job at flanking us, to be honest. Lucky we've got some reserve troops here. We need to bring these guys round up onto this hill behind this wall. Let's charge in. Yeah, okay, that's going okay. Let's move this guy here. Can move the cavalry back again. Let's take these guys out of square because it's obviously reducing their firepower whilst we do that. Move the general up. Can't swing round yet with those troops. Well, I mean, they're really trying. They're really trying to outflank us, to be honest. This is very good AI behaviour. Okay, we're still doing well here. I mean, we're doing a good job here. Just the volleys. Let's go out of. Looks like his general's coming forward now. Yeah, you can hear those volleys going. I'm sure you can. These cavalry's formed up here. Don't like that. They'll get a downhill charge on us. So we're going to go up to here. Cavalry again. I want the cavalry in a good position to cover my artillery in case it comes around the back. I mean, this is very interesting AI behaviour, I must be honest. It's very interesting. It's almost like a human would do. Pretty dumb human, of course, but okay. Well, we're fine here. We're fine here. I think we can stand these guys off. We've got very good troops. All I really need to do is try and take out his artillery, which is no rush at the moment. It's not doing much in the way of damages. We've got one reserve unit still left. Yeah, I need to maybe put this unit here actually. Losing. Right, okay, we need to bring in a reserve unit. Bring them up. I was saying that they were about to cause us a problem and then they didn't. Okay, right, what's happening over here? I've got to keep an eye on over here. Let's go here. Got some cavalry between here, interleave them. Do I need cavalry here? Can we go over and take out his artillery, for instance? It'll be nice to have some cavalry over here actually. Do some hammer and anvil stuff to make these guys run. We can't form square, of course. Right, these two units can swing round now. No danger from any cavalry attacks. These guys, I mean, the initial deployment was quite clever. Now you begin to think, what the hell? It's like they're just sitting there now. Right, let's get the cavalry round here. Start driving these guys off. These guys we're going to bring back. These guys are firing down here. Let's get this artillery onto him. That's one of the few units that's still standing. Right, okay, so we got caught there again, as usual. Wasn't paying attention to my rear. Always pay attention to your rear. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Let's take out these cavalry before they cause us a problem with our artillery. Let's run, and then form square. Bang, form square, that'll tie them up. Right, that's fine. I think we're okay over here. Let's move the cavalry down here to attack these provincial horse. We need More squares, I think. We've got cavalry coming in. Prussian squares are just as good as the British. Right, this guy can move round. And they're gone. Let's bring this cavalry round. We can start to mop up now, I think. Yeah, no cavalry got through, which is good. They're going. We haven't lost any artillery, which is excellent. Let's form over here on this flank. Let's throw these guys in against those conscripts. The horses are still coming in. We've killed their general now. Let's get after these guys. He's got two generals, obviously. Let's attack these guys whilst they're pinned against the square. How are things going here? Got militia. Let's keep the artillery going. It's not firing on this unit. And this unit here. Okay, let's move up. I'm going to start advancing now. Okay, this is all going well. Alright, let's start advancing towards his few guys that he has left. Don't want to be in squares where we're being shelled. There's a slight defilade here we can use. Oh, let's take these out of groupings now. Whoa! It's weird. Okay, that should be fine now. There we go. Right, okay, that's fine. How are we doing here? These guys need to charge here. I think they've just been taking hits actually. Let's use this artillery piece on this unit that's standing. Let's move these two guys up to a flank for a flank attack. Up. Oh dear, we lost those cavalry. I think they took 2 million losses. My fault, guys. I left you standing there for quite a while. Get these guys in the rear. What's happening over here? Cavalry are getting a bit... Yeah, getting a bit delayed over there. Not delayed, distracted. Yeah, let's move these guys up. There's some artillery pieces we need to take out. Whoops. There we go. There's some more conscripts. We don't need all this lot over here. Let's just use one against them. Move those two back. We've still got more troops coming on, of course. There were a lot of troops there. Wow. Let's use my artillery on these guys. Because of course, although they're poor troops, they can still kill us with shooting us. They won't have much in the way of melee skills. But that doesn't stop them from killing us. Okay. Let's fire on these guys. Let's come up on the flank of these guys from the hill. Can get a decent shot in. Three ranks guys, come on. Terrain's not too helpful there. These will cover their flank. Okay, I think that's all okay behind us. Artillery's still safe. I'm going to detach a unit there to look after the artillery. Let's bring these guys over. See if we can take this hill where we were intending to take to begin with. Okay, he's got so many units actually. They're still coming on, I think. Okay, they're gone. Let's now use the artillery against these guys. Okay. Very tired. Okay, that's fine. These guys need to be firing. Right, where's my cav? I need to use some cavalry here. These are only conscripts. We need to charge them as they come over this hill. We need to form up. Don't think they're going to be able to shoot at us until we're actually... Right, send some guards at them. go here, and then we'll hit these guys in the flank. Okay, this is going okay. That regiment's gone. It's only broken, so we need to make sure that that continues to leave the battlefield. Alright, let's use the artillery on these guys over here, I think. Are we winning? Winning slightly. Losing slightly. I'm going to pull out of that. I'm going to take up position on this slope, which was one of my sort of earlier positions that I reconnoitred. Okay, they're broken. We're going to move our cavalry back to here. We need to get our troops slightly better coordinated. They're all a bit disjointed at the moment. These guys are supposed to be moving back. Might need to bring up this regiment actually that's guarding the artillery. Possibly. Or not, as the case may be. Let's use these two regiments that are depleted to go here. Got plenty of ammo left, that's not an issue at all. Let's charge these guys before they can get a... We're going to give them the bayonet actually, they're only conscripts, so we should be able to... Once these have locked them into melee, we'll get these guys to come in and kill them. Can we actually see them? I don't think we can actually. We need to be on the brow of that hill because we're shooting, but we can't actually see them. Oops. We're kind of a bit constricted actually. These guys are going to wait here. I'm going to try and keep our guys with some sort of reserve of energy. Okay, this guy should go soon. There he goes, right on cue. So we can come down the hill. Same thing here. Keep the cuirassiers after them. He's now kind of repositioning to fire at us, but the cuirassiers will put them into melee and then we'll give them a bayonet again. Okay, that works quite well as a tactic. Okay, we're going to bring up the cavalry. I don't want to charge through my guys. Let's go here and let's push through the line. He's still got his artillery firing at us, which is a bit annoying. I'm going to send my horses off to get his artillery. There we go. Go and get them. We should now be okay. Okay, I think general advance. They've just fired, so we should be able to move up on them. Let's go there. Okay, there's this unit here we need to rout. See if we can get these guys to turn, and then these guys can again tack them in the back. Just kite them away over this way. These guys chasing downhill. Let's lock them in, and then these guys can hit them with a charge of the bayonet. This is quite close actually, surprisingly close. We lost a lot of troops actually. I mean, he had a massive advantage, numerical advantage, but we had the better troops. And of course a human controlling us, which obviously helps. They're gone. They're gone. Right, has anyone left? Maybe this unit. Let's charge in. Okay, I think we're done. I honestly think we're done. I don't think there's anything else coming over that hill. I hope not. There were quite enough troops coming over that hill. There we go. Let's end the battle. Close victory indeed. Much closer than I thought it was going to be. Another celebratory cup of tea. So they lost nearly 4,000. We lost 1,200. So it's not good. It's not good. Doesn't leave us many to actually attack his town, to be honest. But we shall see. We shall see if we can destroy them. Okay, let's have a look and see what's going on the information bubbles. Recruitment. This is the army we're producing. Public servant dies to attack over here, isn't it? I think no, this is the army we're producing to go down. Watch the Turkish border, Prusso-Turkish border. Lots and lots of advances. Oh yes, I was going to look at my research, wasn't I? Austria's gone. That's good. The Russians took them out. Excellent allies. Good listener. Trait gain. Good listener. New town emerges in Canada. Let's go for that. Sorry, a bit of random upgrading again. New town emerges. Maryland. Let's go for that. Okay, let's go back to where the action has just been, down in Venice. Little bit worried about that, whether we need another army. We might actually need another army to finish this off. Indeed, they're not going to surrender, so we need to... Yeah, we need to reinforce this army, I think. Let's continue the siege, but we need to do that like now. We need to like move some guys down. Hope we can. Okay, we can probably take... I think we can probably take the army that's in Venice. I don't think they'll actually be... You can always... yeah, I mean the reason we have such amazing public order is this. Look at this guy. I keep pointing it out, I think, every episode, but I'm just so amazed at how effective and how efficient he is. Right, okay, let's put these guys on board. They definitely need a relief army because that took a lot out of that group. Can we reach? Can we reach? Yeah, we can. Okay, so we need to come down here and land here. Okay, so I think if we move to here, we'll have two armies there. We should be fine. I can't honestly see us having a problem then, but that's obviously delayed us slightly. They don't have a lot of troops left, but it's enough to cause me to worry that I might lose some of these units, and they have very good experience. I don't want to lose any units if I can avoid it. And all of you who's been watching my Let's Play will know I'm quite a careful player. I'm not somebody who takes risks. I normally like to have a really good advantage on the campaign map before I go into a battle. Anything else is just foolhardy, I think, really, to be honest. Right, let's form up an army here. You need another couple of guys, isn't it, I think? Okay. So that's the army of Prague and Moravia. All ready to roll. Nice strong army. We'll be moving that south down towards Zagreb, Croatia and Hungary, just in case the Turkish get a bit uppity. The Austrians are now gone, so we can now move. I'm quite confident in the Russians. I think it probably will be the Turks that will cause us a problem, though we have quite a lot of spies there anyway, to be honest, to see if there's any build-up of troops. So maybe we'll keep... Yeah, we'll keep maybe one guy here. Keep an eye on what's going on. Yeah, we've got very good spy network here. We're still holding this army in reserve at the moment. I think we can probably go for the attack, to be honest, against Courland, and then see who actually joins in. Let's have a look up here. Let's get to a position where you can actually maybe... Oh yes, oh, that's interesting. There's another fleet. Fourth rate. Can I get to that? Can I actually get to that to destroy it? Because I would like to capture it if I can. I don't think I can. I can't get from to take this fleet out and the other fleet. I think that we'll just have to eliminate that by eliminating the faction, I think. But we are ready to roll here. If the French get a bit uppity, we'll land here and then attack Reykjavik. And then that'll be them out of the way. I'm just going to double... Oh, bit of lag. We're going to check and see that Courland still has only Cherokee, France, Huron, Wyandot. We're in a very good position to take them out. I'm getting a bit of lag on this map. I don't know why. It's weird. Not much is happening. I'm only just going around on the map. You can actually see it on the flags as well. Okay, let's do this, declare war. We won't call on our allies, actually. We don't need the Russians. Ah, that's interesting. Only Cherokee nations joined in. Okay, I think we're going to take out the French anyway. So they won't survive anyway. Let's continue siege at the moment. Move up some more troops. Okay, that's fine. We've got some troops here, I think. We're going to blockade the port. We're going to send one guy round to here. 2 guys up to here. Wow, that's a strange piece of... I suppose it's a road, isn't it? It's going on the road. I just thought it was a strange piece of pathfinding, but in actual fact it wasn't really, to be honest. Okay, so now what's the auto-resolve like if we go for that? Now it's a 50-50. I like that better. They won't surrender, of course. We're going to continue siege. We'll get ourselves another general, because we can. Okay, again, 22, that's fine, I like that. Nice young man, we can mould him. A lot of line infantry, and the garrison will be quite strong. And he's got a pretty good handle on things there. We could probably do something clever here, probably, couldn't we? Let's move out here. Let's use this guy to besiege. Can he besiege? Maybe only the cavalry can besiege. The infantry have moved already, perhaps. Damn. Okay, well, we'll have to... I was going to besiege, eliminate those troops in the battle, and then fight this battle here. I think we can probably do that anyway, to be honest. We're going to move this guy around to here, and he'll force these guys out. Let's just check over what's happening out here. So we're now at war. The French decided not to join in, because we're actually in a position to eliminate them, of course, which I think we may well do. We're at war now with the Cherokees. So we can probably go forwards and besiege here. Is that worth doing, or should we actually just go into here? I think we're going to go into here because we've got a fortress. We'll decide what to do there once we let them have a turn. We're going to got a spy here to see what's what. They don't seem to have very much. Maybe 2 stacks. I say we're still intending to take out the French, so this unit will move here and this stack will move there and take them out. Okay. That's all fine. We're watching the Russians just in case they decide to attack us. We're watching the Turks just in case they decide to attack us. We've got an army at Warsaw and one at Vienna. We've got a reserve army in Saxony depending on who attacks us. We're now in a position to take out the Venetians in the next turn without losing too many of these experienced troops. We're still blocking the Genoese from escaping. That'll be our next phase of attacks. Okay, so I think we'll fight a naval battle next, I think. So let's force these guys out. Okay, well we'll fight this in the next episode. I think we've been going for about an hour or so. Yeah, so we'll be doing this in the next episode. I don't anticipate too much of a problem. As you can see, it's pretty much foregone conclusion. The only trouble is if I auto-resolve, I'll lose about 6 ships. If I fight it myself, I know I'll probably lose none and be able to capture most of these. So I hope you're enjoying the episode. We've had a few battles. That was an interesting battle to begin with against the guys down in Venice. They were quite clever with their cavalry to begin with, moving them behind, and then they seemed to like hold off for too long, so I got in position to actually counter them when they came over the brow of that hill. Although I missed the actual initial charge, we could still actually counter their attack. Okay, thanks for your time watching. I hope you're enjoying the episodes. Just a kind of station announcement. I will be fighting a Rome 2 campaign as Rome fairly shortly. Once, I think today's the 5th or 6th of September. It's the 6th. On the 16th, I think they're bringing out this Emperor edition of the Rome game. So I'm going to have a look at the Rome 2 game. I haven't played it for about 8 months, I think. I'll have to check my Averni campaign on the channel. If you check that out, you'll see how long it is since I've played. I really want to see what the vanilla game is like. see how they've improved it, if it's playable or not. It was pretty much tedious, to be honest, when I was playing it as Rome, as I was playing it as Athens as well, and Verni. But I'll give Rome a chance, and we'll see how well they've patched it after a year or so. See if it's back to what it should have been to begin with. I do hear fairly good things about the new, well, I suppose it's really Rome 2.1 or something, really, because they're introducing diplomacy. There's a proper civil war as opposed to just units being scripted to spam out at a certain point when you hit a certain imperium. It does seem slightly better, you know, in terms of the game mechanics. So I'm willing to give that a go. I haven't played Rome before. In Rome 2, I've only played a barbarian tribe, the Averni, and a Hellenistic tribe, Hellenistic faction, the Athenians. So I say check those out. Those are like sort of very sort of proto games of Rome before it was patched completely, and patches start to kick in whilst I'm playing. But I say those campaigns weren't particularly interesting. I didn't find them interesting, so I don't expect you to either. But anyway, so I'll be speaking to you soon. That'll be probably around about 16th of September. We're going for Rome 2. Yeah, take care. Be speaking to you soon, and bye bye for now.